If I do that, I'll go there. That's my picture frame moment. That's it. Really early, and then hit, because I can now choose to hit the ball wherever I like. That movement is so sudden, it gets really hard to read. Hold. Gary Peterson here. Today we're going to show you a little bit of our coaching techniques and what we do. As players get past just being okay players and start to get to really, really good players. Okay, we're going to talk about a system which is called like a picture moment. Okay, so it's a picture moment. So what happens is, generally when people start playing, they'll go from here, and they'll do this, and they'll do this. The racket will go around, it'll come around, it'll go there, and then they'll swing. Okay, you can tell exactly where they're going to hit it, when they're going to hit it, and how hard they're going to hit it, pretty much, almost. If you get used to reading bodies, and you see a lot of people do it. But what we're going to ask you to do is to get your picture moment, picture frame moment. So what happens if I do that, I'll go there. That's my picture frame moment. That's it. So if someone's taking a photo of me going to play a forehand drive, that's what I would do. So what I want to do is start there. I want to start in that position. I want to stay in that position. So when the ball comes here, I want to be there, and then I want to strike. Now what you want to do is you want to build that capability, the strength in your arm and your body to be able to do it once you get used to it. So there, get there really early, and then hit. And you'll find what happens, the reason it's so good is because I can now choose to hit the ball wherever I like, when I like. Because that movement is so sudden, it gets really hard to read. So there's an unwritten method or a known method as far as coaches go, of how to get better. If you were to come to a coach and say, listen, I'm pretty good, I want to get better, my mates are starting to knock me around, I want to beat them all. I go, have a look at your swing, show me what you've got. And they're there and they go like this, and they smack on the ball and it's all great. Okay, that's wonderful, but everything is too big. So generally what you would do as a coach, you work on systems to reduce, and get stronger, and stronger. And that's just how it works. So you go and work on getting a starting position. So I'll have a starting position which will be a picture frame. So, we'll start there. I like, strangely enough on the forehand, you can just push your elbow back and drop it open. So all I've done there is I'll push my elbow back and drop that open there, and that's a pretty good starting position. It works really well. So it's not up here, and it's not down here. It's not there. They're primed. So what happens is by doing that push back, all my muscles in my shoulder and everything are really, really engaged and really, really strong. So from there, find your spot. Find your spot, hold it, and hit. Hopefully you do better than that. There, hold it, and hit. Hold it, and hit. You may have noticed I'm using a fat ball. I'm doing that deliberately. The fat ball is a bigger ball, because it bounces a lot and whatever else, and it's just easy for me when I talk so much, and I don't have to do too much warming up of the ball and everything as well. So it's a bit bigger. You can see it on camera a little bit easier and everything as well. So the outcomes that you see there are not going to be the blistering outcomes you see off a ball that normally flies, but it's about the message that we're teaching you and showing you just how good it is. Now that prep, back here, that there should do a drop really neatly as long as you've got a bit of talent. There, because it's a straight direct push, there. Because it's a straight direct push and your body's already engaged, your muscles are already engaged, you'll get a pretty good outcome from it. It should work out really well. So it'll work well for you without too much trouble. Okay, so we're talking about your picture frame moment, trying to get prep in a stationary position and be able to just activate your body. So when you activate your body, you don't just go, okay, push everything forward, it's all good. What you've got to do is time everything. So there, and I'm doing everything off back foot, if you noticed. I can do it off front foot. So you can do picture frame off front foot, there, and that's not a very good hit, but never mind. So picture frame, front foot, there, and it will go really just the same, no difference, so it doesn't matter. And that one will give you a boast, sorry. It'll give you a boast, it'll give you a drop, it'll give you everything. There, picture frame, there. Picture frame, beautiful there. Picture frame, there. No trouble at all. And you get, of course, picture frame, there. No trouble at all. So what we're talking about is adding deception. So there, picture frame, hold, there. And I came off the ball at the same time, hit the camera and everything, that's all good. All right, so the picture frame's got a fair bit of use in it. It's really good for a volley. Picture. There, it should be better than that, but never mind. There, because it's just a straight, direct push off a prime situation and everything in control. There is a problem with it. Problem is, you need reasonable muscle strength to do it. And that's why we don't teach beginners this as well. So we don't start with beginners and say, I want you to hold your racket here and do this, and then only go forward really quickly, because you just can't do it until you build up the muscle strength, and then you get really good and really capable, and then everything is spot on. So once you get to that level that you've got enough muscle strength, and you go, well, how do I get there? What do I do? It's really quite simple. I'll just move the camera across. This could be interesting with this ball, but we'll see. So I do my side-side drives off a picture frame hold. There, hold, whoops, hold, hold, hold. Okay, I can do the same on backhand as well. So if I do my backhand, I'm going open stance a lot, and I might even go back foot sometimes. I'll there, and then I'll go sudden. So there it'll be like that, hold, 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 hold. And there's your cross court. Really hard to read, and it's really quite good. You can just tuck it to where you want to tuck it. So it's really, really good. I can't emphasize enough, as you get better, you should be doing things like that, because it takes a little bit of pace off the ball, so you lose just a little bit of power. But that's good, because the deception will take out the volley. So if they can't tell where they're going to hit it, they can't encroach, they can't move in, and they can't just take those early movements to go and attack you. So you can actually take care of the concern that they're going to read what you're going to play. Therefore, you can hit the ball slightly slower, you can bind it in the back corner a lot more. So depth is the hardest thing to get. It's much harder than anything else. So once you get depth, you get good. So that means that if you can hit the ball slower, your target area becomes bigger. But you do have to cut out the volley, and you have to cut out the rising ball drive as well. So you've got to stop those, and we're taking those out with deception, with the hold, and the picture frame. So there you go, there's your picture frame. Hold your picture frame, bang, and get used to just exploding really strong, really sharp. It's like this, without a racket, without a ball, it's like this. Here, 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 here. And it's like karate. It's bang. Or boxing, they jab and they go sharp, sharp, sharp. It just works really well. So there you go. That's your picture frame, and it's a way we actually teach people after they get to a reasonable standard to become very, very good.